This is the Pentecost sunset. 24 hours ago I did the dream interpretation video about the two full moons that conjunct together, and when I went to bed I tried to upload the video, but I did not succeed because the internet connection was not working well. So while I was in my bed I prayed whether I could get a confirmation if I should proceed, or at least if I should not proceed, that I got a message to hold the video back. And this morning I woke up and I had a dream, and I was playing the semi-final of the World Cup of 1998 for the French national team, and I knew it was the stadium of Marseille, but different, more nature-like, and it had a giant stone arch from over the long side of the field. It was a bit like the stadium was in nature instead of just regular moons up there. So I have the sun and the moon. So it was a stadium in nature, and I was on the field. Maybe I was Thierry Henry or I was with Thierry Henry, and we cheered on the pitch, and the whole stadium cheered with us. And from there the dream shifted, and I was on a campsite, and I was mountain biking, and I left the campsite, and I heard a song. It was a famous song, and at that moment I learned that it was released by David Guetta on purpose on halftime of the semi-final of 1998 at 2046 on 6 July 1998, 2046. Oh, it's amazing, look at that. And while I was leaving the campsite, I knocked on the door of a camper van where two people were asleep, and they woke up, and then I woke up in a dream. So we have the stadium with the giant stone arch over it from the short side to the other short side. We have a cheering crowd, Thierry Henry, David Guetta, and an explicit date, 6 July 1998, 2046. This morning I learned that the semi-finals of the 1998 World Cup were not 6 July but 7 and 8 July, and for France it was 8 July. But there is a message in it. It's awesome. The dream yesterday, I mentioned 12 March 2002, and from the date 6 July 1998 until 12 March 2002 is 3 years, 8 months and 6 days. 386, which is the numerical value of the Hebrew name of Jesus. From the birth of David Guetta until the birth of Thierry Henry, it has 9 years, 9 months and 9 days in between. And from, I have to check if I say this right, from the birth of David Guetta until, I have to look it up, I put it in the screen. Something is 40 times 40 weeks, from Guetta to either the World Cup in my dream or the dream I interpreted yesterday. There is a relation. But the most beautiful thing, the 386 sequence, from 6 July in my dream until the Rapture on my timeline, it has 386 full moons. And from the last full moon before the day of the Rapture, It is 24 August 2029. If you count 386 hours, you get in the very early morning of 10 September 2029. So there's layer upon layer in this dream. I got a confirmation directly related to what I uploaded yesterday, and yeah, I just wanted to share it with you. I need to think what the giant stone arch, I think it was granite, a granite arch means, and the waking of the people in the camper van. Well, yeah, maybe it's literally waking up. I don't know, but I wanted to share this with you, and I wanted to document it for myself.